Hello, everybody. Welcome to another stream with Maddie J. I hope folks can hear me all okay. So I'll just give it a minute, just let everything all like load in properly. Give everyone enough time to come and join me, and I'll get this little introduction on the way, and I'll start sharing you guys around. So this is my very first world that I ever generated on Minecraft. I've only been playing for about a year and a half, and where I'm standing right now is my original spawn, and not until too recently there wasn't anything here, and because I knew how things were starting to progress here, and I was going to start having some visitors, and I very kindly got invited to join the Mid SMP with Dew Mountain Africa and Mr. Proranga, Lily, Moo Cow, and Mr. 25. And I decided to build myself a little spawn point, and so it was a little bit more sort of like welcoming. So I'd be, oh my goodness, see, we're off to a good start. There, we're off to a good start. I haven't been back for a little while, so I guess I haven't slept in a while. Let's get this over and done with. And anyway, it'll be a lot nicer in the daylight, even though this place looks absolutely smashing in the dark also. So I've tried to build up a bit of lore. So having followed a bit Minecraft for a little while, I noticed a lot of creators, they tend to build up like a storyline around the worlds, and for a long time I didn't have that, but actually it really helps you with like what you want to build and how you want to build it, and it gives you like a little bit more purpose about what it is that you are sort of like aiming for. So, kind of like a little bit of the backstory. So, we are a nomadic tribe, a faction of assassins that came across these lands that were once inhabited by an ancient civilization. And we've put our roots down here. And basically, the whole idea behind this assassins clan is we're kind of like the world's contract killers. So we receive these little kill messages via these blue pigeons, as I like to call them. They're not parrots on my world. These are my messenger pigeons. So you get a little hit ticket come in, and someone can collect it and go off and collect the bounty. So so this is my beacon tower. So let's go have a little look. So this is going to be sort of like one of the first things everybody's going to see when you come in. We go all the way to the top. There we go. So this is kind of like a lookout tower. You know, being an assassin clan, there are other factions out there, and you know, we need to keep a lookout just in case anyone else comes in. So if another enemy faction is spotted, the beacon tower gets lit, and then that can alert the town, which is currently being built over here, and then hopefully all the villagers can to go get some safety. Now, over here we have this was a working lighthouse, but every time Minecraft seems to update, it stops the redstone from working. So this was a fully functioning lighthouse that needs to be repaired. And literally all I have to do to get it to work is just relay the block, and that seems to kickstart it again. And I don't know if anyone's watched or played the Assassin's Creed games. I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed, and that's kind of like where this came from. So in a lot of my buildings, I try and add like little accessories. So if I was like an assassin, I can swing on this chain. Um, One of the things I need to build lots of, I want to put like lots of carts down with hay. So like in the game, you can jump off the ledges and land in carts. So yeah, so this is my beacon tower, and one of the things that you'll notice about my builds, I don't know why, but I really like building roofs, and I really love this color palette, and they're not easy blocks to come across, and it's probably another reason why I like doing it. So it takes a little bit of effort to collect the warped woods, oxidizing the copper, and I don't have a prismarine farm, so I do unfortunately go and mine ocean monuments for mine. But yeah, so yeah, this is my beacon tower. So oh, yeah. What's going on? Oh no, that's the back of a chair, but I'm missing a block. I'll add that to list. So one of my bad habits when I'm building, I spend so much time putting the buildings up. It takes me a long time to come back and do the interior. So this one is on my list to come back in and do some detailing. And all my buildings, I'm trying to make it so they're all functional. So in the base of this one, Dew Mountain kindly showed me his basalt generator, because I was having to do all my mining. Hi Africa. Hi Zia. So before I was doing all my basalt mining in the Nether, well, as you can imagine, the Nether being the Nether, it's not the most pleasant place to go and farm blocks. So Mountain showed me his basalt generator, and I tried to, well, I replicated it the best of my ability. I'm very new to redstone or farms, so yeah. So basically, you just stand here, and even with my efficiency 5 pickaxe, so I think this is 5 blocks deep. So I don't reach the 6th block by the time the basalt completely diminishes. So the lava comes in, goes over the soil sand with the water above, and it turns to the basalt. And then in each bit of soul sand, there's like a hopper, and yeah. So it really doesn't take too long to like build up a good little stash. So yes, Africa. So one of my plans for my base is there will be a basalt generator. So Mountain did tell me that the lava flows quicker in the Nether, so you can actually generate more basalt in the Nether than you can in the overworld. But I'm planning on having a bunch of farms all at the same time. So I want to have that basalt generator near the farm, so I can AK at the same time as doing collection. So and talking about the mid SMP, so these are one of the horse stable stations that I would like to put throughout the mid SMP. Just a very, very simple like lean-to, just a couple of horses or donkeys or camels or whatever someone's preference is. I think we mentioned like a pig and saddle and everything. So yeah, so okay. And while I was getting ready, I have a natural spawn point here for horses. So just while I was getting things all set up, I did get myself some saddles, and but I've not tested these guys out yet. So we'll have a little go and see how fast they are, and check the jump function. And I also need some names. So this was one of my previous horses. So I haven't got a name for this spotted one here. I don't have a name for this horse, and I found this donkey at the same time, and I don't have a name for the donkey. So if there's any names anyone want to come up with, I'm more than happy to get them all labelled up. So over here, the lore behind here is this is an ancient, I mean, super ancient site with mystical healing powers. And if you enter the waters, and being an assassin clan, you're going to get pretty beat up at times. So you can come over here into the healing pool, and it will restore your health. And all of this is fully custom and typical with my world. It just seems to rain like all the time. So yeah, but I still like it. Everything in here, I basically like put in. So yeah, we've got the turtles, we've got all the tropical fish. These are my bulrushes that I like to make, and then I make my own lily pads, and yeah, I just wanted it to kind of look really kind of like ancient and old, and I just need to come in here and add a little bit more moss and some vines. Yeah, I so I absolutely love I absolutely love the frogs. It's a miracle he's still in there. It's probably one of the things you'll notice while we run around is I have frogs everywhere. They escape all of my water features and end up anywhere but. So yeah, so this was actually one of the last things I built on the world, and then this bit up here is not finished yet. So this is the next part. So there'll be a collecting pool here. So I'll decorate all this, and make this functional, and then have this like it'll come over here as a waterfall. Woo! I love the turtles. So I'm in a sort of like a semi tropical biome. So I have lots of tropical fish, easy for me to collect. So yeah, let's go check out down here. So I've got myself like a little dock here, and this is where you start seeing the basalt. So at the moment, I'm terraforming all of the cliffs that surround my base with this basalt and deep slate combo, and yeah, I just think it makes everything a little bit more interesting. Here's my mate Jeff. He didn't do too well. Came back from a mission, pretty messed up. He didn't make it back to the healing pond in time. So all of this is pretty much manually dug out. I say dug out. I just basically I just put TNT everywhere and just dropped it, and like carved myself out like a great big lagoon. And one of the things you'll notice about my world is I basically built this world, and it kind of grew with like watching Mountain. So I have lots of homages and like tributes. So is this? Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. Might be easier if I just get out of the boat. There we go. So this is where all the naughty people come. So they get imprisoned in the water line, and obviously the water line comes in and drown them. So yeah. So technically, I killed Mountain. And as you can imagine, there was a very kind of like simple water system here. So I naturally would get drowned and everything, or like pop in here. So I just imprison them. Hey, good day, Dr. K. And yeah, so this is as far as I kind of got with the cliffs on this. Heavily like textured, and fortunate for me, all I have to do is bone meal the bottom, and I get all the corals, and I did put all the sea pickles in there myself. And I'm really fortunate. I've learned to get the chat messages come up on my TV screen, so that way I won't miss it when you guys are chatting in the chat room. So yeah, just a very very simple little dock, and I built this. I'm actually quite chuffed with this bridge. This is the first bridge that I ever built. So I can hear that thunder. So I'm actually now going to be having a little sleep because I am cursed with skeleton horses raining down upon me on my worlds, the same as what I have on the mid SMP. Oh! We're going to get some sunshine. There we go. So yeah, maybe we could start like heading a little bit more around, and we'll check out some more of the features. So if we come around here, I'm trying to make sure that everything's all connected to one another. Cheers, Africa. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Happy lurking. So when so when I first built this, obviously I didn't have the bridge. I didn't have this tower over here, and this was just sort of like a little sandy outcrop. And I thought, oh well, that's a pretty cool place to put a lighthouse. So without knowing any kind of like orientation, I've actually built the lighthouse back to front. So I do need to change this. So this is the front door. But if we come around here, hopefully avoiding cactuses, here's the front door. Now this, again, I like to have all the buildings have a little bit of function. So this is where I had my cartographers. And for whatever reason, they won't stay in the building. And he is forever wandering on this coastline, which makes me think he's synced himself to something else in one of the other buildings, and that's why he won't pop into this one. So yeah, there were three. There were about three or four. He's the last survivor one. Obviously, him being on the edge, they're exposed to the drowned, and yeah, got a very this is one of my escaped bats. So yeah, he's free roaming. He was in a tunnel that you'll see later on, but I can't catch him. So he's just doing his own thing. So this one I actually have decorated. As you can see, I've got all my cartography tables and you know, little offices where I'd imagine like cartographers are like drawing up the maps and like working. So let's go up the top here. Yeah, just some little simple beds. I've put some beds in just so I could breed some of the villagers over here. And yeah, just this is a little bit of my tower. Not sort of like the most functional bit, but you're not really supposed to be up here looking outwards. So, well, if you thought this was a video, Dr. K, I'll take that as a professional cut live. So hopefully I'm getting a little bit better at this. So yes, I mean it's a shame the actual like lighthouse isn't working, but we'll you know, when we get a little bit further away, we can take these buildings in. I try and spend a lot of time texturing and breaking up my builds, so there's always never like too much of a solid like block. I always try to like have like little breaking points. So you know, like I've got this ridge here, I've got that band, then I've got like a little different band here, and then I've got this like ridge up here. So let's sort of like make our way around here. Let's try you. Right. So I would just like to point out that these banners were designed by Zia for me, and she kindly gave me the instructions how to make them. I then spent many days replicating these using the same original methods, unknowing that there is a faster way of replicating banners. But I do have a chest back home that should keep me going for the next few years. So this is the way into town. This is another mountain tribute. So this is my pink pony tree, and this is the first custom tree I've ever made, and it's probably going to be the last custom tree I ever made, because this thing took me forever to build, and I can't even tell you how many times I fell asleep in the top of this tree. I watched a few tutorials. And I found someone that used candles in their tree designs. So at night time, I mean, it just really sort of like makes it like stick out. And I mean, the candles were here before the fireflies, so that's kind of like what I was originally going for with the candles. So it kind of like was giving it like a little bit more like life. But now we've got the firefly bushes as well, so I've added all those in. So yeah, I don't know. I might do another custom tree. I mean, I do like it, but it did take maybe something a little bit smaller. So yeah, we'll come here and hopefully we'll transition. So I'm in a jungle biome. And my favourite mobs. I think my favourite mobs in the whole game are the pandas. But this guy's in quarantine. It's not him at COVID. So yeah, I've got him trapped behind some bamboo. But he was originally one of my sentry guards. So the guards to my kingdom are pandas. So what I like to do is I like to take a little. Actually, I like to take a little. Oh, and this isn't the this. I mean, this guy he's probably drunk. Oh, can I can't. Believe me, you wouldn't want to hear me. You wouldn't want to hear me sing, and I'm notorious at forgetting all the lyrics to any kind of song. Right, this is what I like to do. Way. So this is my secret tunnel into my town. I mean, the place isn't secret anymore because my buildings started off quite small, but over time they've gotten quite large. So here is my my gatehouse, and as with all, right, let's tie you up till we get you a name. So as with all buildings, this building does have a purpose. So this is like a weaponsmith. So so I did have a bunch of villagers in here, and then they escaped. I got a feeling they were jumping on the grindstones and then jumping over the top of the fences. A little bit of an oversight, but basically the idea behind this is where you can kind of get all your tools forged or repaired, and I've got all the big furnaces and in here, and then round the back we've got all the like raw materials. So got my coal, got my iron, got my diamonds, and this is the big flume for doing all the smelting and the metal work. Grinding their way to freedom. Yes, exactly. So so here's my town square. This is the center point, and what you'll see with most of my area is I like flowers, so everywhere is all nice and colourful. So this is to be my library, my place where all skills are researched, created. So this basically is a big enchanting mansion. So let's go have a little look. Now I still haven't decorated in here. That's another one. Oh, we've got a nitwit. So yeah, this is on my list of jobs. This is basically just where I started like just churning out like a whole bunch of villagers for like librarians to try and like get some skills. So everywhere's completely blank. So up here there'll be one big, just imagine like a big library. So yeah, and I try and put like all these little viewpoints in. So no matter where you are, I want you to kind of like be able to like see everywhere, and you know, be able to take everything all in. I want everything to be like really scenic. So we come up here. So I have got my enchanting station in here, and then up here there is going to be a tower entrance. I haven't quite worked out how I want to design it, but you will be able to go all the way up there, and there is a turret up there. Again, you know, keeping in with the assassin lore, I want observation points. I want archer points. Like on here, you know, imagine having archers like shooting through the gaps. Again, still need to do all the interior, but this is where I really like it to start like coming in. So the town square, I think it's really pretty. So yeah, it works all the way around. And then I've just started putting these little training stalls in. That's the next thing I need to do. So I want like little marketplaces and stuff. So you can imagine if like people are like coming in or traveling through like the portal, they've got somewhere where they can like come and trade their goods. Right, so let's go around. And if there's anything like specific you guys like want to see, or have gone past, or you want like a little bit more detail, I'm more than happy to. So actually, I didn't actually take you in here. So again, I like towers. I think it's probably like my favourite thing to do in the game. So again, we've got another defensive. You know, it's a gatehouse. You want to be able to like, you know, defend your position. So I've got like this little archer point up here, and we can oversee the square. Oh, here we go. There we go. There should be. Well, I mean, I've missed this room. That needs to be like decorated. Another little room that still needs to be done. I forgot how tall this building was. Yeah, and I really like this little cut through. I don't know what it is about it. I just imagine like soldiers like running through here. You know, kind of like getting into like position. Right, so let's come around here. Again, everything's all connected up with paths, which take me forever. So everything is. So all these buildings are all fully detailed. They're all complete on the outside. Come around here. And I wanted it to all just be like completely organic. I like the idea of like free roaming villages and stuff going around the place. The only problem is mine kind of get a bit drunk every now and again, get on the old beer, and then I come in and then there's like babies running around everywhere. So let me take you here. So where this house sits is where I put my original wooden shack, and and the wooden shack just basically got bigger and bigger and bigger. It was just one big wooden rectangle when I first started the game, and I probably spent the first 6 or 8 months of the game just traveling, exploring. So this is mine and my son's worlds, and we came into the world of Minecraft together. So basically, he would give me all these different tasks, and find an ancient city, make your way into the Nether, find a fortress, find a bastion, go find the dragon, find this biome, find this, make this. So I spent the first 8 months just basically traveling all around the world, not building anything. And this I should say this is a survival world, and because I have played this with my son, um, we have got the cheats are activated. Um, so if we die, we keep hold of everything, and also in the course, because this is our very original world, he used to play around with the settings. So he used to put things in spectator or creative mode. So I don't have the achievements on this world, and I only use the creative function on here to get camera angles and viewing points for when I'm building things. So this isn't a pure survival world. So yeah, so here is my first attempt at building a house, and this was off the back of a tutorial. These most of my buildings aren't original designs. I sort of like engross myself in the world of Minecraft, and I get inspiration, but then I try and change like the size of the buildings, the palettes, the detailing. So yeah, but this one here, this was a tutorial because this was me learning how to build in Minecraft. So yeah, so got my original little room, little like brewing station stuff, and yeah, this was my very first like dragon egg, and yeah, my fight with the wither. So yeah, that's where I start putting my beacons. Oh, and I had fun. So I had fun electrifying the creepers, and I started collecting like the mob heads. Here's my bedroom, which you can just see. I always have random herberts steal my beds. Very very kind of like basic in here, but this was my first house build. Nice, nice again. Little platforms. I have platforms everywhere. I like to see everything. So let's go to the tavern. Hi, Madden. How's it going, mate? So this is Matty's pub. So if you know anything about England, we've got lots of old timely pubs everywhere. Country joints. Lots of wooden beams and whitewashed plaster. So this is my attempt at an English country pub, and it also has a clock tower. So this has a double function. Right, let's head on in here. Hopefully. So this is one. So one. So one. Yeah, warm beer. So one of the things I mentioned in one of the streams is I overplayed my hand at the allays, and I bred crazy crazy numbers of them, and the idea was to give every single one of them like a different item, and they just end up absolutely everywhere. So as we walk around, you'll probably find these in every nook and cranny where they've just gotten stuck, and I've just left them. Is that a phantom just flying down there? But yeah, here's a little dining area. I actually have detailed here. Here's my bar. Now, I did have a trapdoor across here, and when I came back into my world, I'd lost all of my villagers. And when I was given Mountain a little tour, we came in here, and there must have been about 50 villagers all stuck behind this bar. So unfortunately, all my beer kegs are completely empty now because the villagers just got just went on one big session. So here's kind of like you can like where you can like hire a room function. So we can have like meetings and stuff up here, or it's like basically like an inn for all like travelers. So I don't know if you've seen something, like some of the old like Lord of the Rings movies and stuff, and you'd have like the back rooms with like all the beds, cheap's chips. Someone like comes in and they can stay in the waypoint. And again, lots of nice big high ceilings, lots of texturing, towers. Come back here. And no matter where you go, like in a pub or somewhere, like you always get like the really cheap room. So we're making our way to the cheap room. So yeah, this is, mind you, I say cheap room. Actually, it looks quite nice. I think I'd be happy staying here, to be honest. Another one of these dudes. Why he's in there, I don't know. But yeah, so that's my pub. Oh, this was a bit goofing around. Should have probably cleaned this up before before coming back in. But this was a design we were thinking about for Never Travel in the mid SMP, but in some like ice tunnels. Yeah, just like trying some stuff out there. And then yeah, definitely you'd be in that room all like by yourself. So here is my my armory, and one thing I always try to do with my builds is I always try and add like the newest block that's just come out. So when I built this is when the pale oak first came in. So I tried to incorporate that into this build, and I find like that little pop of white. Now you'll probably find on a lot of my buildings. I put like white ends. I say here you go. Yeah. So like, let's see, we've got the white trim, and I just find it like really pops. Yeah. See, yeah. Dr. K makes a really good point there. There's a lot of cobwebs in there, so maybe you wouldn't actually like to stay in there. But so here, this is my armory. So you've just imagine you've come back from your mission. You're a little bit a little bit smashed up from battle. You can come here and either buy new. All of these villages should be tradable. These are all brand new ones. I don't know where my other ones are, but yeah. So you can come in here. So most of my buildings have tradable villages that have been like zombified, and then I've moved them in. So here is I can't get too close because I'll end up picking up the yeah. So this has a trident killer on it, and this is an armadillo XP farm. So you throw a splash potion of infection and stuff there, and then you can turn it on from here. So the trident goes in there, kills all the silverfish, and then you get crazy XP. I just have to be careful when I go in here because sometimes I accidentally pick up the So yeah, so I keep all my potions and stuff in here. Splash potion infection, little bits and pieces, some extra building material. This does break every now and again, so that's why I have to keep some like extra materials in here. But literally, you can get like 50 XP within like a minute. I won't turn it on now because it causes a bit of lag. So come up here. I haven't done this room yet, but yeah, here's a couple of the village. Yeah, see these have been zombified, so I can come in here and get all my diamond armor on the cheap if I need. Yeah, so most of my buildings still need interiors. Um, I don't know what I can get. I don't know what could go up here. I'll have to. Yeah, and yeah, what? So dead coral. This was something introduced to me by Mountain. So one of the reasons I started watching Mountain streams was because he actually showed people how to like play the game from scratch and how to build things. Um, and I just randomly came across his channel one day, and I just really enjoyed them. And I liked the fact that he was explaining everything in like really good detail, and he was like really entertaining while he was doing it. So that's why when you walk around my town here, there are lots of mountain-inspired parts to it. Right, let's. Where's my door? There we go. I might need a different coloured door. I couldn't find it then. So I haven't got anything over here yet. Just was just playing around with some. So I need farms. I've been doing everything manually on my world. So all of my crop plants I harvest by hand. So that's where my as you'll see when I walk around it, I have an epic field of sugarcane. But just been trying to play around with some redstone. Mister, Africa came in and tried to like show me how to build some stuff based on farms that they have on the Miss SMP. So the idea is to have something like this, but on a much bigger scale because I need tons and tons of sugarcane. So I repair most of my I was repairing most of my armor through villager trades, but now that I have that armadillo XP farm, I don't have that worry now. So maybe I don't need a big sugarcane lot, but oh dear, there's a hole. Um, but yeah, we'll see, and I'll show you the area where I'm planning on putting a lot of the farms. So all of my crops are pollinated by bees. This was something I learned in a video. So all of my fields have lots of bees over them, and it makes all my crops grow a whole lot quicker. And here's another mountain tribute. He actually showed me. I'm pretty sure he showed me the leaf trick here in one of his videos. I think I saw where you can waterlog different blocks so you don't have to have an open water source. What are you guys up to over here? Oh, stealing carrots. Hey, get back with my carrot. Oh, I forgot to show you guys down here. So Dr. K will like it down here. This is probably even better than my mid SMP storeroom. It's still I'm still in the process of shifting everything, but as I keep getting better at building, or I sort of like develop things that I like a little bit more, I've just been ripping everything all out and restarting everything. So here's my storeroom that I've put in recently. Oh dear, bless me. So as you can see, I still haven't labelled everything all up. Um, Again, nooks and crannies, I think, is going to become my new phrase rather than nooks and crannies. So this is one of my nooks and grannies. So just somewhere where I can examine new items and stuff that I find, plan out my missions. Again, I'm in the process of labeling everything all up. I'm probably further ahead in like labeling everything all up in the mid SMP than I am here. But I'll let you guys in for a secret. These are my chests from hell. So basically, when I ripped everything all out, I just put everything in shulker chests. and, I, I mean, I've still got some in my inventory here. I haven't brought myself to empty all of these chests. So these are my chests of shame. Here, so my son Finley built this. So we've got this little snowman exhibit in here, and he's got an igloo in there, and Finley's a good little builder. I started putting together like a world map. So this was done a few months ago, so this isn't fully updated. But originally, this was one big sandbank, and it was I say a sandbank. It was a sand mountain. So I took the mountain all the way down, re-turfed it. There was water that ran, so it was an island, and it covered all the way up here. So I've filled all of this area in, and then probably where those fields there, that was the original edge of the landmass where I was, and then all of this here is extension. So that's how much I've extended and terraformed my base by. And same again, just like a little bit out here, and then there was like original water here, but not as big as this. So I carved all that out. I put this channel in here myself. This wasn't here before. So yeah, done quite a bit of work in here, and then with assassins being assassins. There you go. Am I actually going to be able to like jump in there? So used to like mid SMP. So going to have like little secret rooms. Maybe put like spare armor, weapons. Just little caches. That's the idea. I want like little caches everywhere. Oh, see, I can't tell you how much terraforming I've actually done on this world. I reloaded in the world C just to remind myself how different the place looked, and I've just started getting into like trying to do like more like mechanical stuff. So and being assassins, we've got to have some secret rooms. So we come in here, just like a little entryway. And then if we, no, that's me up one. That's me down. I should have guessed from the bubbles. So again, this is also mountain inspired, and one of his XP mob farms that he built, and I even another Shoker of Shame. Oh. Why is that not opening? Oh, it's because I'm in crouch mode. There we go. I was still crouching, but I have swift sneak, so it's a little bit hard to tell when I'm crouching or not. So, yeah, so this is my mountain-inspired skeleton farm. And you're probably all thinking, oh, if you love Mountain that much, you should just marry him. I probably would marry him, and we'd be both very happy because we just Minecraft together every single day. So here's my skeleton spawner. And this is the same one that he has on his world, and it's a block. It's almost a block for block carbon copy of his farm. So they'll be there. We go. So we just see him spawn in. There's water that will bring them down, And then there's a yeah, Mountain 24/7. Well, I need you around for when there's the apocalypse. So there's a bubble column in the wall, and then there's ice, and then hopefully they'll start pushing themselves down. Come on, my preciouses. And to be honest, I quite like turning it on while they're still on the edge, like watching their mates die, and like, oh no, no, don't push me, don't push me. I can't stop myself. Ah! Oh, it's like, nah, not gonna happen, not gonna happen. Right, we'll leave him up there. Yeah, and I got that. Now, I will admit, this bit here, Mr. Mountain, took me a very, very long time to do, and you made this look excessively easy. Oh, chop you up while we're at it. So, yeah, got a little collection system here. So, as you can probably tell from as we're walking around, I use excessive amounts of bone meal. So this has now become very, very, very handy. And then I haven't got the sort system, so I just bin everything like manually. But I'm so lucky that I still have that skeleton spawner, because when me and my son were playing this, we didn't truly understand the value of all the spawners. So and this is one of my favourite things to do. I love this so much. Woo! Absolutely love it. So yeah, just oh, I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so basically, yeah, when we used to run around everywhere, when we'd come across the spawner, we just used to destroy them all, not realizing that you could use them as farms or as like resource gatherings. So yeah, so this was my trading hall, and I ripped this all out not that long ago. And believe it or not, this was actually bigger than this before. There was a whole another floor below this, and all of this would have been. This was all underwater. So, and this is before I knew about sponges. So I literally had to fill this all with soil, and I just basically carved this out manually. So this even went a whole lot further back. Yeah, I mean I've been a good boy, and I've filled this back in with dirt. So yeah, this used to be fully under. I wanted an underwater like aquarium, but the problem is every time we were down there, we couldn't see the fish. So yeah, I've completely changing this. I'm changing this all out. So this is a little bit of the original design, but I want something, maybe a little bit something like on color pattern of like the mid SMP. How I've done the storeroom, I really quite like how that looks. So yeah, so the last time I was on, I was trying to work out how I want like my pods. So on Bedrock, one of the differences between Bedrock and Java is the villagers need to sleep and interact with the workstation, which means I have to have my pods a whole lot bigger in order for them to regenerate their trades. Now, if you look at my original ones down here, I didn't know about the bed thing, and when Mountain put in his spider spawner, and he put the bed and stuff in there. That's when I learned that they need to like sleep it off. But yeah, this is one of my next projects to do. So I'm not quite sure how that's gonna end up looking. But I'll tell you what we'll do while it's night time. There you go. There's my pink pony tree. I think that looks really, That looks really nice. Oh, villagers are like the most annoying thing on this game. Like trying to get them anywhere, trying to roll them in for like the right trades. Oh, it's just awful. Um, this was a little smaller custom tree that I put in. I'm not sure if I said I've only ever done one custom tree, but I don't want to say this is a custom tree. This was an original tree, and then I've just added a few extra bits to it. This is another little nook and cranny. Oh, this might be another snotty panda. Yeah, another snotty panda. So he's in quarantine. So the idea behind this room is I want it to be like a spa area. So I'm going to have like bubbles and everything all coming up in here, and like it's all like healing. If you ever watch the movie, I think it's called like Wanted, where it's all based on like assassins. They have like all these baths that they fill with like some sort of like wax, and it heals all their body. So like gunshots, like stabbing, it basically like heals them automatically. So I want like a big kind of like spa room down here where the assassins can come back and heal up. Oh, there you go. That goes outside under the water. We won't go down there because I might get trapped and drowned. So another great example of a nook and granny. I hope the pace I'm going is okay for everybody. If you need me to slow down or go back and see any other particular area, I'm more than happy to show it off. Right, let's get into it a little bit more. So so this area here, it was built by my son. This is still pretty much original to what we had. And yeah, this is Finley's beautiful forest. So I'm never going to tear this down or rip it out. The same with the house, because these are the first things that me and my son, like we truly built, like trying, and yeah, I just love it. I love it. So. Oh, mate, I would love a blue axolotl, and I can't tell you how many of them that I have bred. But I've yet to get one. But I'm even more determined to get one because I know it will annoy Mountain and Mr. Proranga. So again, fitting in with Malore, I've tried to break up the place with like bits of like old like broken walls, like maybe like original like foundations for things. So as you come through here, we've got these little tunnels, and then here's my portal area guarded by some villager statues. And then if we run quick enough, we've got another nook and granny. So this is going to be another little hidden area again where we can like arm ourselves, restock, or have a little bit of safety. Come back down here. We can use the vines to get back out again. Probably not the best to have an open hole in the front there. Probably would get easily found. But there we go. What's meant? I love the garden. It's always good to keep the first builds in the world. That way you can look back over. Yeah, exactly. And just to sort of like see how far we develop over time. So it'll become a homage to myself. So and I've just realised I don't actually have any pathing leading up to here. But these are the first stables that I ever built. Um, so like just like a little typical barn, little bit of storage, um, places to work, and then I've got this is my favourite bit actually, like this hayloft. So if anybody has ever worked on a farm, like myself, you'll know that a lot of haylofts aren't the biggest spaces in the world, and that's basically what I was kind of like going for. I wanted like a really low pitched roof where you'd have to like cram yourself up there, give yourself a nice Poseidon back. How is my parkour skills? Um, Not a lot better on here because I don't have any lag like I do on the mid SMP. So, but I'm normal functioning jump and run speed on here. So this is no like I haven't put any of the add-ons or anything yet. And then a lot of these are our original animals. So one of the things that Finney likes to do is he wants to collect one of every single mod. So over the we just this is where it originally finished, and then we just started adding to it. Donkeys, mules, different mounts, some foxes. See, I don't always kill foxes. Hello, Steve. Steve's my original horse. These are my wife's favourite. I have about 1,000,000 skeleton horses dotted around the place, and you'll see that as we walk around. So if we come back over here, so this is Finley's house. So this is my son's house. The goats were in the floor. The goats were in the floor. Oh! How did I not even notice that? What on earth are they doing? Oh, I don't. Oh, well, I don't know what's. Well, one, I don't understand how I missed. I literally walked up to that and missed that completely. And two, I've got no idea why they're in the floor. So I have had a bit of glitching on my world over time. And that's one of the reasons why I've got multiple dragon eggs. So we have killed the dragon multiple times. Now we always thought you could only ever get one dragon egg, but we always seem to we always seem. Yeah, I know she's got absolute. Maybe we could say Zia has spider vision. She sees everything. She's probably got like 1,000,000 eyeballs. So yeah, so this is Finley's house. So he's got himself a little. It mostly consists of stuff that he steals from me, and then he puts in his chests. Got a little barbecue area around here. Some smokers. We grow our own food. Got our own little fish. Spidey senses, yeah. This was my attempt at a chair. So we used to be able to do like a little bit of fishing here. Again, it's not one of my builds unless you've got like a little viewing platform we can like look over. And Finley's favourite colour is green, so he has green fish in his ponds. There were this was originally an axolotl pond. They just kept crawling out everywhere. And then here we go. Yeah, bucket. There we go. Axolotl. There we go. So we got plenty of axolotls about the place. Oh, what's this? Neverite mace. Oh, see the sort of stuff he leaves laying around the place. This is another reason why I'm always neverite mining, because Finley has a horrible tendency of losing all of his weapons. So if we go into his house, Finley likes cats. And believe it or not, there were way more cats in here. But the noise was very irritating, and we reduced the amount of mobs that we had, so it reduced that lag. So Finley's cats are guarded by dogs. So this is Finley's little dog army, and he did all the decorating and the interior. So this is all designed by my son. And then yeah, we've got like our little treasures and stuff up here. Oh, terrible putting dirt blocks everywhere. There you go. There we go. Safe this way. Another netherite. There we go. So yeah, so he steals a lot of my good stuff, and then so if I ever need to try and find anything, I have to come back over here to find it. Yeah. So I like to just check in every once in a while, just actually see what he has. Should I say borrowed rather than stolen? Yeah, so we had to go to... Oh, I can't tell you how many of those chambers we went to before we got a mace. But we've travelled so much on this world, and then kind of like skilling up the cartographers to get the different maps to the different chambers. Because this is a relatively old world, all the new features are really far away from us. So, because we've technically like revealed a lot of the chunks, so yeah, we had to go travel for a long time and train lots of cartographers up all over the place to try and find enough chambers to get that mace to drop. We maybe did like 10 chambers maybe before we got a mace. So this is my music. This is our museum of achievements. So if we come in here, got a little garden, and then if we come up here, so this is where we keep. So we've got another mace. Now, funny enough, we got the mace 2 times in one chamber. So all the major milestones in the game. This is where they're shown off. So we've got the mace, netherite, dragon egg, piglin head. I've got no idea how we got hold of this head. I can't remember how Finley got hold of this, but we ended up with this head from somewhere. Yeah, skeleton, crying obsidian with a skeleton, the end. So yeah, so I had fun doing the electrified creeper and blowing everything all up. But yeah, warden with a rose. Yeah, so and then around here, when we find one, this is where the fossil's going to go. So we're going to put the fossil in here. We'll probably have to make the roof a little bit bigger. I'm not quite sure how big the fossil is. Yeah, just a kind of just a normal sort of like museum. You have like the little walk around. We've got room for expansion, so as the game changes and there's different things to like collect. So like recently, I went and got myself one of these guys, little dried ghast. Oh, I've got a duck. Oh, I've got a duck and a pig in my museum. So this is my epic sugarcane field, and I have to be a little bit cautious because I do get mobs spawning here from time to time. Yeah, that gives me plenty. So this brings me to probably the last biggest thing that I built on my world before I joined the mid SMP. So this is my Assassin's Guild building. And then the idea is when the beacons are lit, it calls forth a council meeting. So so at the moment, I have those. They put in. Here's my little sniff. My little sniffer area. I did. Yeah, Mr. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, and all of this I mean, I cannot tell you the amount of terraforming I did in this area. So way before any of this was put in, I basically flattened it out. This was all stone, so I flattened it out, and there was like canyons and crevices like everywhere. So just filled them all in, and and then eventually, when I came to like building this, decided that I wanted some height. I wanted the guild building to like overlook the town. So all of this is custom built, and then we'll come up here, and these little guys were designed by Zia, and I pretty much just replicated what she sent me. So and making use of the dragon eggs. So I like how they just sort of like sit either side of the path here. As we come in, nice big open space. I do need to decorate in here, so lots of different pots and different features and stuff. Probably put some chairs. Here's the main messenger area where all the assassin birds come in with the targets. So this is the main place that they come in. They kind of like hang around here. And then I can't remember if I don't have stairs that lead up, but I've got some the beacons are just up here. Come round here. Again, everything's all custom. Do I have a bed? Let's put a bed down. Start getting worried about phantoms coming in. Oh, there's a zombie. Where did you come from? Oh, more zombies. Just hurry up and die. There we go. Right, so as I was building this monumental beast, all these pandas kept spawning in. So I just thought, well, do you know what? I'm gonna, as we collect mobs, I'm just gonna start collecting them as they come around. So yeah, we've got I think he's a roly-poly panda. The brown panda. I don't know. Cheeky panda? Can't remember all the names. Is that another brown panda? Or normal panda? And then this is the grumpy panda. Oh, look at those eyebrows. Oh, I'm so grumpy. Oh, I'm so grumpy. So don't rub my belly. Don't patronise me. And then, yeah, and then all down here. Let's terraforms. Let's just swim out a little bit. I have terraformed all these cliffs with the same palette as the front. Let's see if I can't. We'll do one of the whole line where I've gotten up to. So pretty much from there. And do you know what? I really, really enjoy doing this because there's no real like planning or anything to it. It's just chaos, just mostly just like chaotic block laying, and same as before. I have all these drowned mountains, warping other clans that might have ulterior motives when they come to invade my lands. So yeah, I really, really enjoy doing it, and I like doing all the mossy bits. So that's just a mixture of like moss and wool, and then the mossy cobble. And then if you go from mossy cobble into the tuff, because I think the tuff's got like a little bit of green into it, it just like really ties it in really well. Really keep going around. So this is an epically long custom cliff that I've put in. Yeah, so while I was obviously building this on the waterway, just like the number of drowned were just like thick and heavy. So you know we've got plenty of drowned mountains around here. Oh, we'll get back up there in seconds. All the way down here. I like doing all the little overhangs and make them look like really scruffy. Oh, what just hit me there? So let's go. Oh, here we go. We're going to do a bit of parkour. Matty parkour. Can I get back up here? Probably could use another stairway somewhere. Yeah, so I've got to terraform all this bit round here, and then as you come in here, this is when like the terrain changes. So there's a place called, I think it's called like the Giant's Causeway in Islands, and you get like all these like stone like pillory structures. So this is what that's replicating, and then all of this this is marble. This is supposed to replicate marble. So this is going to be a big quarry, a big marble quarry, and it's almost like it's a front to what this town is. So we're hiding behind the disguise of being like marble traders, but we're actually like assassins. So you know, like you think of like mafia. You know, oh, I'm in the import export like like business. So there's going to be a big crane here. So anywhere that you see like a big flat pad, I want to have like a big crane. And then I'm going to have some barges down in here on this dock. So they'll come in here, get loaded up. So the cranes will be coming over the water and loading stuff down onto the barges. Let's come back out of here. Do I have a path? There should be a path. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat and come down this bit. I can't remember where my stairwell is. Ah, it was here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so I need to link this all up still with decent pathing. So we come round here, down here. Oh my God! Look, see, I've blended them in so much I couldn't even find my staircases. I come down here, and then again, I try and do something different every now and again. So I've got some different Blackstone variants, where I've randomly been smashing into bastions over the years. So trying to make good use of those blocks. And then this is the big dock, and I'll have like all the supplies and all the different timbers and stones and ores and food crops. That'll all be like put on here and to populate it. And then this is an ongoing project, and kind of like spurred on from Mr. Proranger. He built his ship on the mid SMP, and I really like that. And I thought, well, I'm building this dock, and you can't really have a dock without a ship. And because I've kind of got like this bit of like a medieval kind of like style of like building, um, I thought, well, we'll get some of those like great big like sail ships. So this is going to be like a really big like a like a really big like galleon. So you can just imagine I'll have like really high masts with fully opened out sails, but like all in my cyan color palette. So I think that'll look pretty cool. And then obviously, because where I've terraformed all of my base, I just don't like the idea of having like unused hollows. So when I extended my base outwards, I had all this underneath area, and I was like, do you know what? I want to do something with this, and because I want like all my base to like connect with one another, and I want to be able to like no matter where I am, I can travel to them, and also I want it to be like horse accessible as well. So if you can either walk down here, ride down here, but this is my corridor of tranquility. It's just somewhere to like get your head together, and it also shows off, all the shards and stuff that I've collected over the many, 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 many months of like traveling around everywhere, and then I can kind of like showcase them. So it's just somewhere to like showcase my treasures and just to chill out. And I have this custom little stream that runs all the way through, and just about here, I randomly dug up a treasure chest. So one of the things I was talking about the other day, yeah, just as I was tidying this all up, I found I uncovered a treasure chest. So lots of different shard variants. Now I couldn't tell you where each one of these shards came from, but it's just a mixture of all the places that you'd explore and find. So yeah, so and I just love this. I think this is so pretty, and then leads me to here. So obviously I've expanded out so far. I had this great big hollow bit underneath, and I was like, I really want an above ground lush cave because I just think it's such a shame. Like I really love the lush cave biome, but because it's like stuck underground, you kind of like you don't get the most out of it. So I wanted to put one above ground and kind of like put my own like little twist on it, with the azalea bushes and the mossy cobblestone, and then I put oak and oh, what leaves are those? Are those mangrove leaves? I can't quite remember now. And then yeah, I just wanted this like everything to just be really like pretty and mystical, and you know just somewhere where you'd want to like just hang out and really sort of like absorb the environment. Hey, it's a little mountain. This is where the surviving axolotls now live, and they pretty much just stay in here. They don't really ever come out and like wander around everywhere. But yeah, I just like collecting all the plants and just like decorating. Yeah, I probably like terraforming more than I like building because I don't have to think so much when I terraform. Because with building you kind of have to be like specific, but with like terraforming you can just do it like slap happy if you know what I mean. You just randomly like lay loads of blocks and then just like you can tweak it just like a little bit. But there's no real structure or pattern. It's just random. And then this was the original sea floor that was in here, but I have made it deeper, and then I've textured it and terraformed and made it look pretty. And then because I put this pool in here, I actually started getting these glow squids spawning in, and believe it or not, they actually, and I never knew this, the glow squid breed with one another in here. So yeah, it's just really 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 nice. Oh, you got a name? Hey, there you go. This is all Zia does on my world. She just spins around in this one spot every single time, never moves. Yeah, this is one of my favorite areas. Right, let's come back out here. Hope you guys aren't bored yet. Just keep going along. I feel so slow. So used to running around on mid SMP. It's crazy. I have downloaded the add-on. I just need to put it on this world. And yeah, when literally I put this in at the same time when the new Tough Bricks came out, and I just thought this would have been the perfect thing for it. So yeah, so this was I always try and make good use of all the new stuff. And then so this area in here yet to be built on. I'm gonna have all my my farms under here. So like cactus farm, sugarcane farm, maybe some automatic crop ones. I need a cactus flower farm. So there we go. There's another LA. They're literally everywhere. And this was my first pond that I ever built, just in here. What's that? Maybe there are diamond hiding beneath spinnings here, possibly. And then careful, there could be a bar hiding. Oh dear, could you imagine? But, yeah. So now this is back down to the bottom. And this here was where the original, just about where the original landline is. So, I have extended it out quite a fair bit. Yeah, so just all my pots. That's where I keep all my gunpowder. And classically, I just had rubbish everywhere. So down here I'm building you kind of like in a lot of these like medieval like castles and towns and stuff, they have like all like the farming villages, like the houses and everything like on the outskirts. So that's what I'm going for here. So this is kind of going to be like a little farming village like down here on the edge of town. So I've only just really started down here. There's plenty to do. Yeah, That's my second ghast. I've got no idea where my first one flew off to, but he broke free somehow. So that's my second one. And because this is all like farming, it's all going to be like functional. So here's my flour mill. And just because I'm getting old, old in my old age, need help lifting the stuff up to load the cart. So the idea is to have lots of these carts like scattered around the place, and then like some of the goods. Then we've got like the flour, the processed flour, a bit of compost for the bit of muck for the wheat fields. Yeah, little wheelbarrows. I absolutely love these little wheelbarrows. They're so simple, but they look so awesome. So let's go have a little look inside. So I have decorated the windmill. Just want it to look, like a proper like storeroom somewhere, like where there's like some business going on. Hey, another LA. See, I don't even know how these guys get in here. It's not like I've led them here. I just come in every now and again, and there's one there. Again, I always break my builds up with platforms and like viewing areas. I always want to be able to like see everything. So here we go, up and up and up. Nothing in here. It's good. And then that's sort of like the very top. I've not put anything else up there. But yeah. I probably prefer building towers on Minecraft than I do houses. I think towers are they're obviously way easier. So here's this is the big barn. This is the Big Daddy barn. Hi Ben. It's been so long I forgot what all my animals are called. Now we've got a flashy sheep. And this lady here, this lass, is a wild spawned pink sheep. So yeah, and mountain called a Shazza. So more allays. So the idea is we're going to have a lot of the livestock animals all in here. So I've got cows on that side, sheep on this side. I did have, so where I showed you the other stables and I had all those little compartments, I did have a whole nother row of those that had all the multicoloured sheep, but I didn't like it because it just made that really like long tubey looking structure up where the guild building was. So I knocked it all down, and whatever sheep I managed to collect or survive, because the wolves decimated my sheep. I lost so many because I never when they introduced all the extra wolf variants. All of my sties were just one fence high, and for whatever reason, maybe because this is originally like over water, I don't get any wolves spawn down here. But up near the guild building, I get wolves near the museum. Sorry, in fact, and they just hopped in, and I just came in. There's just floating wool everywhere. More LAs. What are you doing, mate? What are you stuck there for? Honestly. And you can't kill them. This, I don't know. They annoy me. They do annoy me. More skeleton horses. And let's have a little look upstairs. So I wanted to be like you got the work crew. You got all the villagers. They can come. Sleep in here. Lots of hay. Lots of little like ladders and stuff everywhere if you need them. I haven't put anything up here yet. I don't know if I could put anything up here, or should I say, do I want to put anything up here? And this is one of my favourite views. I like looking at here, and you can really see the lighthouse and the beacon tower here. Come back down. There we go. Then we come out here. More skeleton horses. So my son is in the process of learning how to build a bee farm. So this is something I think Finley put up. He's kindly, so where I had that big overhang, he wants to put the bee farm in there, but build it himself. So here's my watermill. So this is where all my fishing villagers come and hang out. So let's go over there. It's me saying to Mountain about building a bridge. I think I'm gonna need a bridge. I'm definitely gonna need a bridge over. But yeah, I carved this all out myself and terraform that. Just I mean, I'm so lucky. I can just bone meal everything around this area, and it comes out in the coral. So I don't need any kind of like coral farm. Right. So yeah, this is my watermill, and as with all my builds, every single side has like texture and stuff on it to like break it up. And I do like doing chimneys. I will admit I like doing chimneys. So and yeah, this one's like almost like a double like kind of triple stacker chimney. Got like 3 chimney breasts. And again, you got like the overhangs because I'm an assassin and I'm gonna jump down and kill people. I don't know how it got over here. But yeah, so this is like that little. I really like this. This is a nice little dock. I like the things where people have gone and fetched like the kelp and started bringing it in for like processing. This tends to be where I do my fishing from if I do any fishing. No, not this one. Yeah. The fishing place is the bit where I have a fishing pot. So I don't know where the fishing rod is. I don't know where my fishing rod is. But yeah, I just wanted to look like practical, like a workplace. Like there's stuff going on. Plenty of barrels to make sure that they all turn into the fishermen. I haven't done the interiors for this build, so this is a real dingy grot hole. There definitely isn't any, no real like interior, just kind of like kept it very, very simple with the decor. But different layers, platforms, balconies. Oh, there's our bat again. There he is. Oh. So let's get these goats. But yeah, folks. I mean, this is my world. This is where it all began. The very first world we ever spawned in, and we've still got it going. And we've got so much stuff to like build. And I want to build castles. I want to build more windmills. I've got some designs for some different windmills, and maybe more custom trees eventually. But I want a big castle up on this hill over here, like wrapping round. I think that'll look pretty cool. Try and like tie a big castle in there. Was that a drowned now coming for me? Oh What's over here? Oh, it's a villager. Ah, where one of them ended up. But yeah, I mean, there's so much building to do down here. Just like a whole heap of different like farmhouses, and I want to do like a texture mill, like a wood texture mill somewhere, where all the banners and stuff are all being like made. I need a wool. I need build like a wool farm building. Anything like agriculture you can think of. I like wood mills. I want to put like another water mill down here, and more wheat farms. Obviously, like the whole place can't just survive off that one little field. So just it's going to be ever expanded, and back over there along the path, I want like little buildings and stuff, like or little shacks, or little interesting like bits all around the way. I want like every single block to either have been like changed, manipulated, built around. I just really want to like tie it all back in like really, really nicely. So well, it's welcome to Maddie's World, and it's actually really, really good timing. This is one of my favourite viewpoints. Just as that sun starts swinging around down here, I just get atmosphere. Just lots of atmosphere. And I really appreciate you guys joining me today and exploring the world with me. And if you've got any ideas or suggestions or anything that you'd like me to see finished first, I mean, I've got the ship to do, I've got the trading hall. Any suggestions, I'm more than happy to plan them in. And I put a lot of effort into where and how I put the buildings up. Like, I knew this is where the sun sets, and I wanted this corridor, so I got to really enjoy everything to do with this game that really makes it pretty and amazing and immersive. So I'm really happy you guys are going to start taking this journey with me. And we've got so many things to build, and there's so many things that I've never done before. And I want to get all these redstone farms in, try and make because now I'm getting bigger and bigger, and it's more more adventurous with my builds. I need like a little bit of extra help now. So anything that can make things a little bit easier for myself, that would be great. I can cheat a little bit here, and we can go creative. And this is how I plan. This is how I work out where I'm gonna put everything. And I've got so much space to put stuff in and change and smooth it all out. I love this place. I couldn't tell you how many hours. I've slept the majority of this game. If I'm perfectly truthful, but no, I don't know. I love this game, and I like how it's growing, how it's evolving, and I just appreciate you guys, showing the interest in the builds and expressing, your like of them, and your lovely compliments. So I think I'm gonna call it there under over the guise of the Pink Pony Tree tribute, and call it a day, everybody. So thank you for all those that have stayed and watched, and hopefully I'll catch you on a stream another time. So, good night, everyone. Bye bye.